We live in a world where tons of people lie. They lie all the time. That makes the truth rare, and rare things are valuable. To me, the best art, I think, has to reflect reality. It has to capture as much as it can. It shouldn't leave things out. It's always a distortion of reality, but even when you're distorting it, if you're careful, you can still reflect back something authentic. You can still tell the truth through the distorted lens. That's the thing. The essential thing is to not lie. You don't want to write poetry that sounds beautiful but isn't true. That's kind of worthless because it's misleading. I have a Google Doc full of comedy advice to myself that I read from time to time, and one of the notes that's very prominent in that document is tell the truth, do not lie with your art. I watched this documentary about Patrice, a very funny comedian, hilarious man, very committed to being exactly who he was on stage. The documentary is called Killing is Easy, and he says something along the lines of, once you understand comedy, killing is easy. But can you do it without lying? That's a much higher bar. You're not just doing a party trick at that point. You have to also say something real. The self-disclosure has to be authentic. What's the emotional truth in the joke you're telling? Are you willing to share that, or are you just hiding behind a bunch of words arranged in the right order and said with the appropriate, well-timed inflection? You can pull laughs out of the audience with the party trick once you know the mechanics, but there's a place you can go beyond that, as an artist, if you're willing to. And to me, that's ultimately more respectful of the audience, to be your real self. It takes more confidence. You're going to fail more. Some people are not going to like you at all. They might even hate your freaking guts. But it's more useful for everyone. It's more valuable for everyone involved. It's going to result in art that more accurately reflects reality instead of a heightened, candied over, glossy version of it, which maybe can make someone feel good for a short period of time, but it's not that useful long term. If you're making art the right way, it's not going to be a lie. It's not going to be a lie. I heard a funny saying once: if they crucified Jesus Christ, there's going to be some people who don't like you. Whether you're religious or not, that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, if people didn't like the literary archetype of perfection that was the biblical Jesus, yeah, some people aren't going to appreciate the authentic you. Whatever dumb crap you decide to do with your life. So just accept that. Tell the truth, tell your truth. Let people who like you, and haters gonna hate. That's all perfectly fine. It's actually good. It's healthy.